now I'm showing you, this is the 7-page checklist for the Airbus A321. So first, as you can see here, the systems are shut down, the engines are completely shut down. So what we will be doing is we will be having our pre-flight checklist. So now we will start for the parking brake set. So we will set the parking brakes. Parking brake set, throttle to idle. And here you can see the throttle is in the idle mode. Cut fuel flow. The engine is already shut down, so you don't need to do that. Shut down engine. Battery master switch on. So since all the avionics are shut off, we will be turning it on again. Now you can see the PFD, the primary flight display, and the navigational display, and the ACAS. So aircraft lighting, we'll be turning on the aircraft lighting. So now the aircraft lighting is switched on. So panel lights on. So all the panel lights are already on. Gear down and lock. So as you can see here, the gear down is ready, set to ground mode. Flaps up and trim. So all flaps are up. You can check that in our system, in our ACAS. And for the trim, it's in the 0. So it's all good. Retract spoilers. You can see the spoilers are already retract, and you can also double check it with the FCTL. You can see here that the flight controls FCTL, that the spoilers are already retract. Start the APU. So we'll be starting this APU. For the meantime, we'll be using the APU since we're not using the fuel. The engine is still shut off, so we'll be using the APU. So APU generator on. So the APU generator, we will turn on the APU generator right now. So APU generator switched on. We need to verify the fuel quantity. So we will be checking the fuel quantity in our ACAS. So as you can see, we have enough fuel to go to Davao. Actually, we're in the ramp at Mactan, Cebu, and we'll be heading to Davao Bangoy Airport in a few minutes. I just finished the pre-flight checklist. and we'll check the flight controls. So for checking the flight controls, we can go to our flight control in our ACAS, and as you can see, if you move your aileron to the right, the green arrow moves also to the left, so it goes down and up here on the side. For the elevator, if you pull it up, the elevator goes up, and if you push it down, the elevator goes down. And as you can see, the rudder pedals, as I move the rudder pedals to the left, it goes to the left, and to the right, it goes to the right also. So it shows that it's working. It's very important that before we take off, make sure that the hydraulics are okay. So, no smoking sign should be on. So let's turn on the no smoking sign while we're doing the pre-flight checklist. Avionics on, set to on. Transponder on standby, so set transponder on standby. Communication 2 set to the emergency frequency to 121.5. So we'll be going to our radio control head, and we will set the frequency, emergency frequency, to 121.5. That's 121.5. Now it's in the active. The purpose of this emergency frequency, in case of hijacking, you can turn on to this frequency to ask for assistance or relay any emergency information to that frequency. So we'll have we'll be checking our weather. So we'll be opening our radio, and we will check to the Mactan ATIS on the frequency of 121.60. So now we will be setting our altimeter to 29902, and we'll be activating the anti-ice. That's necessary if you are in the higher altitude, because it can cause ice near your engine, or inside the engine can cause ice. So we'll be putting the de-icing to on. So now anti-ice is switched to on. Now we'll be requesting for the IFR clearance.
Airbus Foxtrot Mike Sierra Alpha Bravo. IFR to Davao, ready to copy. Airbus Foxtrot Mike Sierra Alpha Bravo. Clear to Davao Airport. Is filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 7,000. Departure frequency is 121.2. Squawk 4515.
So now, as you can see, the controller gave us an information and they allow us to have our IFR clearance going to Davao. So we had advised us to fly and maintain 7,000.
Airbus Sierra Alpha Bravo. Did you copy? Airbus Foxtrot Mike Sierra Alpha Bravo. Clear to Davao Airport as filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 7,000. Departure on 121.2. Squawk 4515. Airbus Sierra Alpha Bravo. Feedback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9 when ready to taxi.
So right now what I'm doing is I'm setting the altitude, I'm sorry, so that in 7,000, so that before we proceed to the taxi, it's already set, and we'll just be activating it during our takeoff. And I already set the speed to 250 knots. So in a few minutes we'll be requesting for the taxi clearance. So right now we are in the our frequency that we'll be using is 1 to 1.2 for our departure. It's a swap 4515. Now we'll proceed to our transponder. We will set the transponder. Altitude is already set, so we'll be turning on our navigational lights. So it includes strobe, the beacon light, the wing light, nav and logo light, and the taxi, the landing light, and the recognition light, which is the red and green. Now we'll be proceeding to our what the pilot does is he will be announcing the cabin crew, the attention of the cabin crew, and they can begin passenger boarding after this. So after that, we can request for refueling, just in case you want to add more fuel. You can ask it. Now we'll be going to our before startup checklist. So first we'll make sure that all the cargo doors and the entry doors are closed. So since our passenger door is still open, we'll be closing that before our startup. Okay, now it's closed. Cargo doors are closed. So the pilot will announce that the flight attendants will be preparing for the cross-check and all-call, and the first officer will be welcoming the passengers as they arrive on board. So now we will be starting the ACARS logging system at this time.